Our first guest tonight is an 11-time Grammy-winning musician and one of the biggest stars in the world. Her album, Red, Taylor's version.
You've heard of Taylor Swift, right? Just kidding, everybody knows her. Besides her talent, Taylor Swift is known for making the most of her wealth and leading a life many only dream of. But have you ever wondered just how she spends her fortune? From owning multi-million-dollar properties to flying private jets and driving luxury cars, Taylor Swift's life is a lesson in luxury. So let's start with her journey to success. Born in 1989 in West Reading, Pennsylvania, Taylor Swift wasn't just handed success on a silver platter. Did you know that she started by riding horses and competing in rodeos? This early love for country music sparked what would eventually become one of the most successful music careers of all time. So, any Swifties here? Drop your favorite song in the comments. From You Belong With Me to Shake It Off, her discography is stacked with hits. Not only does Taylor create unforgettable music, but she's also broken multiple industry records. She's the only artist to win 4 Grammys for Album of the Year, and she's been named Billboard's Woman of the Decade. Pretty impressive, right? Now, let's take a look at where Taylor calls home. Or rather, homes, because this superstar has an insane real estate portfolio. In New York alone, she spent nearly $48 million on some jaw-dropping properties. One of her most famous spots is a historic building in Tribeca that she once rented for a cool $39,500 a month. Yep, you heard that right. Per month. This 5,500 square foot gem, built in 1912, has 5 spacious bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, a cozy living room, and even a stunning indoor swimming pool. But that's not all. Taylor went on to buy a 4-story house nearby, decorating it with skylights that fill the living room with natural light. With a spacious cinema room, a gym, and even a wine cellar under the stairs, this mansion has everything. Oh, and she paid a whopping $18 million for it. It's clear that Taylor knows how to pick her properties with style. Which one of Taylor's homes would you want to live in? Also, if you had the chance, would you live in one of Taylor Swift's homes? Let us know which one speaks to you. And when it comes to traveling, Taylor doesn't just settle for just any plane. She's owned several private jets, including the Dassault Falcon 50 and Falcon 900, each costing millions of dollars. Although she sold a couple of those jets, her latest aircraft, the Falcon 7X, is one of the most advanced models in the world and can carry up to 16 passengers. This jet alone is valued at around $54 million. Imagine traveling in that kind of style. Of course, Taylor's private life often makes headlines, especially her relationships. Over the years, Taylor has had some relationships with several celebrities, including Joe Jonas, Taylor Lautner, and Harry Styles. And who can forget the iconic songs she wrote for them? Many fans still listen to the tracks like Back to December, Dear John, and All Too Well to try and decode her feelings. Swifties, what do Taylor's relationships inspire your favorite song? When it comes to cars, Taylor's taste is just as impressive. She's been spotted driving a variety of high-end cars, from a $20,000 Chevrolet Silverado to a Ferrari 458 Italia, worth around $240,000. And then there's the Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG, an ultra-luxurious SUV that costs around $179,000. This high-performance car is a favorite among celebrities, but for Taylor, it's just one of many. If you were given the keys to any of Taylor's cars, which one would you take for a spin? The Ferrari? The Mercedes? Let us know. Taylor's luxury extends beyond New York, of course. In Beverly Hills, she's owned several beautiful properties. One was a 3,000 square foot bungalow with a swimming pool and 4 spacious bedrooms, which she sold in 2018. Then there's her mansion from the 1930s, a sprawling 11,000 square foot home that she bought for $25 million. This property has 7 bedrooms and 10 bathrooms, and even features a basketball and tennis court. Can you imagine living in such a luxurious setting? And let's not forget her beach house in Rhode Island, perched on a 250,000 square foot plot overlooking the ocean. This 11,000 square foot mansion is worth nearly $18 million. It even has a custom-built pool with a slide, where Taylor and her friends have hosted some legendary parties. Talk about living the high life. But Taylor isn't just spending her money, she's making smart investments too. From partnerships with brands like Coca-Cola and Apple Music to acting in films, Taylor's income isn't limited just to her album sales. Her latest project, the Eras Tour concert film, shattered records with over $261 million in box office sales alone. This business-savvy approach has contributed massively to her wealth. What do you think? Would you be interested in seeing Taylor Swift act more, or do you think she should stick to the music? With a net worth now estimated at $1.1 billion, Taylor Swift is officially one of the world's wealthiest musicians. Not only is she breaking records left and right, but she's also proven herself as a savvy businesswoman, raking in millions through streaming, concerts, and royalties. The Eras Tour alone is expected to bring over $2 billion by the time it wraps up. Now, to the juicy part. Her relationship status. Taylor Swift is dating NFL star Travis Kelce, and they look like a perfect match. Why do we think Travis Kelce could be the one for Taylor Swift? Long before Swift's attendance at the Kansas City Chiefs' September 24th game, which became one of the definitive pop culture moments of the year, Travis Kelce was an admirer of the Grammy winner. The star tight end's interest in Taylor was first revealed by one of his teammates in a TikTok video posted by the Chiefs in August, which in hindsight was when the pair were secretly dating. Before Travis could answer the prompt of who his celebrity crush was, wide receiver Marquez Valdez-Scantling spilt Taylor Swift. Travis smiled at the camera before holding his finger up to his mustache, saying, "All right now." Plus, Travis was one of the many celebs to attend Taylor's record-breaking Eras Tour this summer. While he does have that daydream look in his eyes, especially when he sees Taylor on the big screens at one of his games, Travis stands out a bit when you look back at Taylor's dating history. She is typically attracted to creative types, including actors Joe Alwyn, Jake Gyllenhaal, Taylor Lautner, and Tom Hiddleston, and musicians Calvin Harris, John Mayer, Harry Styles, and most recently, Matty Healy. But perhaps that's why her romance with the light-hearted and cheeky athlete who signed a 4-year deal with the Chiefs with $57 million in 2020 feels like such a refreshing option for Taylor after her 6-year uber-private relationship with Joe came to an end in April 2023. Looks like the 8-time Pro Bowler's wishes came true after he all but manifested his rumored relationship with the superstar through sheer will alone, determination, and declarations of infatuation. Travis publicly aired his failed attempt to shoot his shot and talk to Taylor when he attended the Kansas City stop on her Eras Tour on July 7th. As it turns out, he had a special gift for her, a relationship bracelet bearing his number that he had hoped to give to Taylor. He wouldn't definitely say if it was his jersey number or his phone number. Despite his claim that he was disappointed he failed to meet her after the concert, Taylor confirmed to Time that she belatedly caught his podcast pass. Travis very adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell. She recalled, "We started hanging out right after that, so we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew about, which I'm grateful for because we got to know each other." So, that whole theory about the September 24th game being their first official hang? As Taylor clarified, we would never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date. Since her breakup with Joe, Taylor has been seen in public much more frequently, including outings with friends in New York City and jubilant appearances at award shows like the 2023 MTV VMAs and the 2024 Grammys. But her most talked about appearance? Sitting in Travis's suite at the Chiefs' September 24th home game against the Chicago Bears. Alright guys, it's fascinating to see how Taylor Swift has carefully crafted her empire. An empire built not only on music, but also on real estate, investments, and smart business moves. She's more than just a pop star. She's a billionaire with a taste for the finer things in life. So after hearing all of this, what do you think is the most impressive part of Taylor's lifestyle? Is it her impressive car collection, her luxurious homes, or maybe her mind-boggling net worth? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Taylor Swift's crazy expensive lifestyle, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more.